This morning I was really angry because I felt like in the men's rights community, we believe and we rally behind almost every man who comes forward in Hollywood, against any YouTube star, TikTokers, whatever. But when it comes to women who come forward in Hollywood, against politicians, against TikTokers, YouTubers, we never give them the same understanding. We automatically assume they're lying. Fuck this train. I was really sitting and thinking about it. I'm like, why is it so easy for us to rally behind men who have been abused or used for money, but we don't rally behind women who sit there and be like, I was sexually harassed, or the multiple women that come forward? Maybe it comes down to just a sheer lack of understanding for each other, period. I don't think women necessarily realize how easy it is to abuse a man or use him for his money and then just like get away with it and have society all on your side. And I don't think that men realize how easy it is to groom women, sexually abuse them, and then just like pay them off or still have society on your side. But even that doesn't make the most sense to me, because it's like we have to know what it's like, don't we? We see it happen all the time. Women see all the time men having to pay like $400,000 a month child support in Hollywood, right? We see women come forward all the time about men in Hollywood who have sexually harassed them or sexually abused them or raped them. But it's like, for some reason, we will only offer understanding to like our own side. We need to start rallying behind the women who come forward in Hollywood the same way we have behind the men, like Johnny Depp, like Terry Crews, like Kevin Gates. But it feels like for women, you can have multiple women come forward about men like R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Chris Brown, and then those dudes just have to release a statement that says, oh, this isn't who I am, I would never do this. And we just believe them. Here's what we're failing to understand. For men, it is really easy for women to keep male victims quiet because all they really have to do is just manipulate the social stigma, the gender stigma, that men aren't supposed to be victims, that they're supposed to be tough and strong. So they manipulate that, and those men stay quiet. And what we need to understand about women is that it's really easy to keep women quiet based off of like bribes or the sheer fact that they will get shamed by society for coming forward. So here's the thing. When a lot of women are coming forward, it's not fair to be like, oh, they're probably just in it for the money, because guess what? Most women are just paid off. These men will do dirty, abusive things to them and then just pay them to be quiet because they pick those vulnerable women. I won't always believe the girl if I'm walking down the street and I'm like, oh, that dude's hot. And she's like, yeah, well, he raped me, drinking her Slurpee like nothing ever happened. I won't always really believe her, but I will almost always believe any victim, male or female, who comes forward in Hollywood, especially when there's a bunch of people against a big star, against a big celebrity, because at the end of the day, it's really easy to get away with this shit if you're famous, you're powerful, and you got money. So if we can recognize that, we need to start treating victims better. Thank you very much.